Virgo, hi, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 5th to the 11th of July 2021 or thereabouts. The universal timing is fluid, so it's not as rigid as the earth-based timing. So it's round about those dates, or it could resonate a little bit beyond that time. But I've pre-shuffled the cards for you, Virgo, so I'll just do a final shuffle now. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you or have meaning for all of you, but it certainly will for some of you. So take what resonates with you and then just leave the rest behind or for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams and we'll see what the energies want to say to you for this time period, Virgo. So we have the heart of your reading, what's on your mind at the moment, the root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else that your energies would like to say to you at this time. Now, at the bottom of the deck, as an overall energy, we have the Magician. The Magician is very much the grand manifester of the tarot. It's a major arcana, so it's a significant energy. And this is about manifesting the situation or creating or manifesting your reality, a different reality for yourself going forward. Or this could be referring to somebody else manifesting a situation. So let's see, we'll see where this is going for you. So a final shuffle then of the Light Seers Tarot. Let me do that again, that went a little bit wishy-washy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck this time we have the Five of Cups. And this is when we're trying to stop something from draining away. You're very focused on something that you feel is lost or that you're losing for some of you. However, there's something far better. There's a beautiful giant cup behind here with beautiful rainbow colours and full of promise. So there is something far better coming in, far better waiting for you. But at the moment, for some of you, there's a bit of a focus on what's gone or what's going here. And you're trying hard to stop something from draining away, whatever that means for you. It'll be something different for all of you, Virgo. So I'll just put that to one side. I mean, and that's where the Magician may be coming in. You're trying to manifest, you know, stop whatever it is draining away any further and manifest something more solid for yourself and perhaps for those around you. Now, at the heart of your reading, we have the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So the Emperor is another major arcana. This is very much about strength, authority, power, control. Particularly with the depiction with this particular Emperor from the Tarot of Dreams. I feel it's a very sort of almost looks like solid gold, doesn't it? So it can come across a little bit rigid, the energy of this particular Emperor. But nevertheless, this is about taking control of a situation, being in control, having power and autonomy also. Now, the clarifier here is the Ace of Cups. And this is a new opportunity, a new beginning that's meaningful for your heart. But at the same time, you've still got to nurture and look after your heart because it's something new, perhaps at a bit of a vulnerable stage. But it's something that's going to make your heart sing, but you've still got to be supportive and caring and careful of this energy. So that's a clarifier for whatever it is that you're having. You've got power and control over, and some autonomy and authority over. All right. So it's whatever it is. It's going to be meaningful for your heart. It's going to be a positive thing, I feel. So let's see where this is going. Now, what's on your mind at the moment, Virgo? Well, we have the Three of Cups and we have the Three of Wands, so 2 3s. So if you're into numerology, just look up the number 3 or 33. and see what that has to say to you. But this is what's on your mind at the moment. Now, the Three of Cups, for me, this is either, in its purest sense, this is about coming together with family, friends and community, celebration, party time. But for me, the other meaning of the Three of Cups is very much about third-party interference. Now, before you panic, Virgo, yes, of course, third-party interference can be somebody else that comes in between a relationship. Now, that could be a friendship, a work colleague, etc. Or it could be something more intimate, couldn't it? But that's not the only meaning with this card. The other third-party interference could be an illness, a long-term illness that comes, interrupts the smooth flowing of a relationship. It can also be somebody's obsession and addiction in some area that comes in the way. And and sometimes it's somebody wearing a mask, you know, concealing how they feel perhaps, or what's happening. All right, so this is what's on your mind at the moment for some of you, Virgo, and you're a bit preoccupied with this. Now, the clarifier is the Three of Wands, and this is when there's been a lot of hard work and planning put into something, and you're waiting now for your ship to come in, and the young lady here is waiting for the perfect wave, but it's not, the timing's a little bit out here. The sea is very calm, so there's no big wave coming anytime soon. So she's waiting there at the wrong time, and perhaps waiting in the wrong place for this. So there's something about timing and opportunity and environment here. But so it's, you know, it is waiting for something to come in after a lot of hard work, something to actualize, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Whether it's because the environment's not quite right, or the timing's not quite right. But that's not to say it won't at all. I mean, it will do. It's just about timing, or positioning. Now, that's a clarifier for this Three of Cups. So there's something about whatever this Three of Cups is referring to, it's waiting now for something to happen, for something to materialise as a result of a lot of hard work being put into whatever the Three of Cups means for you, Virgo. Now, what's at the root of this? Well, we have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the minor arcana, and he comes forward with messages. He's bringing messages and information that could possibly lead on to change. So the knights are very much about action. They're very action orientated, and of course the swords are very much about the mind and communication. So, you know, what has already happened here, and it's because it's at the root of this, that information was delivered, a message was delivered, information came in about some form of action or some form of movement and change. And then the Four of Cups, now this is an opportunity that's around, or that was around, or being offered. Something new was being offered here, and you can see the beautiful colours coming down into this lovely big cup here. However, there's an energy of dissatisfaction here, of being preoccupied, and it looks like the young woman is looking across to the Knight of Swords, and so she's very preoccupied with whatever this message was that came in, this communication. And so she's either choosing not to look at the other opportunity coming in, or she's unaware of it because of being preoccupied with the Knight of Swords energy. So this is at the root of this situation. Because we've already had the Five of Cups, haven't we? There's been focused on something that's gone. Preoccupied with something that's not there anymore. Okay, so what are the past influences? Well, we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. So In the past, there's been the Chariot charging through a sea of emotion here. So I feel you've had to take control of emotions in some area. Because with all this water here, and within tarot, water does represent the Cups energy, emotions. This is very much a Cancer energy. So in the past, as things have been charged with your emotions, you've had to take, or try to take control of your emotions. And then the Six of Swords as a clarifier. So this was with things moving on. I mean, the purest sense, the Six of Swords is about moving, leaving dark clouds, stormy water behind, and heading towards clear blue skies and calmer water. So we've got a lot of water here in the two cards, which, as I say, does represent emotion. So it could have been emotionally needing to move on, but take control of your emotions. So there's some form of movement going forward here. Being guided as well by the Spirit here, being guided. So those, the Chariot and the Six of Swords, along with a message coming in that you become very preoccupied with, which was perhaps something to do with emotions and having to take control of emotions as things were moving forward. And that all led on to the Emperor, so needing to be in control, taking control of the situation. To do with a new opportunity or new beginning that's been meaningful for your heart. So going forward, we have the Page of Coins and the Nine of Cups. The Page of Coins, it can refer to a young person in connection with money, income or work, but it doesn't have to be. The pages can represent a new message coming in to do with money. And the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment, blessings, wish fulfillment, all your wishes coming true. You see the young woman leaping up, very joyful, very happy, with all the cups around her. Leaping up from actually a treasure chest that's open, showing lots of jewels and money. And of course the sun is shining on her as well, highlighting her happiness and joy. So wishes and blessings coming true for you concerning a message to do with money, I feel. Could be from a younger person or to do with a younger person, but it doesn't have to be. So very positive, promising energies going forward. And this may be linked with taking control, taking authority, and something that's going to make your heart sing, make you very happy going forward. So whatever it is you've been manifesting, Virgo, it looks like it's coming in. It's going to be coming in for you. So what do your guides want to say to you now? Well, we have two more swords energies here. We have the Palace of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The Palace of Swords is the home environment or home work environment to do with the mind, to do with communication, to do with thinking things through, clarification, using logic with the situation. And of course the Ace of Swords is saying very much the same thing. This is thinking deeply, thinking very deeply about something, but joining the dots together. And it could be that, there's communication happening within your home environment or home work environment, thinking things through analytically. And this is going to open things up for you now. It's going to lead to success and victory, which is the purest sense of the Ace of Swords. Grasping the nettle, taking control, taking charge, thinking things through. So beautiful energies there, beautiful message for you there, Virgo. So whatever it is you've been preoccupied with, that you've been having to move on, you know, with your emotions, and that's been affecting your emotions, whatever it is that's been preoccupying you, and you've been just waiting and waiting for things to improve, for something to come in, for things to improve. Well, it looks like it's going to be coming in for you. And I think it is connected to money and income and work of some sort. But yes, your guides are saying, you know, keep communicating, keep working on this, and use your logic, use your, I mean, your ruling planet, Virgo, is Mercury. So, you know, which is very much the planet of the mind. So that doesn't surprise me that you've got quite a few these sword energies that have come in for you here. So carry on using your logic, be pragmatic, think things through. That's lovely. Let's just get 2 final messages for you now. Could we have 2 final messages for Virgo, please? 2 final messages for Virgo, please. To complete this reading. 2 final messages for Virgo, please. Here we are. So, gates of triumph, success expands in your life, Virgo, and faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Alright, so things are changing. Things are definitely changing, and they're changing for the better. They're improving for you, Virgo. Gates of triumph, you've just got to go a little bit further here. Go through this archway, and this is where the new sun rises, and you're going off in a new direction here. So it's going to be very triumphant. You know, the sun brings optimism, joy, happiness, and new beginnings. And so success is going to expand in your life, Virgo. Lovely energy. And here, faraway places. So get ready for new horizons. And I think it's new horizons to do with work, to do with home, perhaps going on holiday as well, or having a break. So beautiful. Lovely reading there for you, Virgo. I hope you've enjoyed this, and good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.